Okay, we're going to measure a swatch. I knitted a swatch that was 30 stitches by 60 rows. You take your ruler, you're going to measure your stitches. I've got it clipped to a clipboard so it gets a nice solid surface. Now it's not stretched out in any way, it's just laid flat. That's why some of the edges curl. So I measure from the edge to the edge, and that gives me 6. So I make a note of that. That's 6 inches by 30. And to get a 1-inch gauge for that, you divide the 30 inches by 6, and that gives you 5 inches, 5 stitches per inch. Now to get your row gauge, you measure the height of your swatch, which in this case is 8.5. Okay, 8.5. 1 moment. 8.5 by 60 is about 7.5, and that would be your gauge for 1 inch. If you need a 4-inch gauge, you multiply that, the 5 for the stitches, by 4, it gives you 20, and you multiply the 7.5 by the 4-inch gauge. Now let me see if I can show you something. This is just a minute away. Let me make it a little bit bigger. What this is, I'm using key plate 2. If you cast on 30 stitches by 60 stitches rows, you come up with a 6-inch by 8-inch square. And you divide the 30 by the 60, and you come up with 5. That tells you have a 1-inch stitch, 1-inch gauge. So you have 5 stitches per inch. Now if you need a 4-inch gauge, you multiply this, the 5, by the 4, gives you 20 stitches per 4 inches. Now with your rows, you have 60 rows. That piece measures 8 inches. You divide the 60 by the 8, and you get 7.5 for a 1-inch gauge. If you need 4-inch gauge, you multiply the 4 by the 7.5, and you come up with 30. So that will be your gauge for a 4-inch gauge. It's 20 stitches by 30 rows. And that's how you calculate your gauge.